Yeah! Why are you so quiet? Yeah! Ain't something about me, P. Ain't something about me, P.
Let's go.
Yeah, 2-3. No, one down. Keep going. One down.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Oh my God, Tyrese Haliburton absolutely stunned the New York Knicks in the Garden. Listen, if you didn't get a chance to see the game, I'm gonna play this clip and let you see the air be sucked out of a building. And it was with that shot that Choke 2.0 was born. The Pacers, Reggie Miller, it was only fitting he was sitting sideline. Now, the shot only pushed the game into overtime, but the Knicks had collapsed so bad they ended up losing in overtime. So it was truly a choke job. Take a look here as Reggie Miller actually locks eyes with Tyrese Haliburton, and they have a moment where it's like, you did that. You did that. Because everybody knows nobody hates the Knicks more than Reggie Miller. Now, this is what Tyrese Haliburton had to say in the post game about this celebration.
If I would have known it was a 2, I would not have done it. So I think I might have wasted it. If I do it again, then I might be. People might say I'm like aura farming, so I'm not. I don't plan on using it.
Listen, players can do what they want, you know, and it's an emotional thing. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, we got to go out there. The place is unlikely to be any louder than it was tonight. I mean, it was crazy out there, and the environment it never disappoints here. It never disappoints here. I mean, at this time of year, you want to go into the most hostile, the most difficult environments and test your mettle, you know, and go against Brunson and Cat and Bridges and these guys. I mean, this is a difficult time of the year, so it's not a big deal to me.
Reggie, obviously go on a 14.
Dustin.
Tyrese is earning the right to do whatever he wants.
Now, Tyrese Haliburton's father actually suspended from attending NBA games, so he could not attend the game in New York, but he was back home with the Pacers watching the game, and he, obviously knows he's very emotional watching his son, and when that shot dropped through the net, the bar erupted. He's in the middle of it all, doing this choke, his whole choke motion just like his son. Well, on the other side of that, there was huge reaction to the way this thing actually played out. There was a lot of people talking, and I remember the Knicks fans talking about they were going to win in 4 games. That was a bit premature. And, some people, they just couldn't believe it. Now, Malika Andrews, ESPN, and Brian Windhorst, they actually are in Oklahoma covering the Western Conference. So they were in a bar or, a little area there, and they were talking about how they couldn't even explain what they just watched. Take a listen here.
All right, so we're sitting in a restaurant here in Oklahoma City, and we just watched that insanity, that unbelievable, on that stream, the Indiana Pacers coming back, and we realized we were talking back and forth with this. First of all, I've never seen anything like this. This Indiana Pacers team, are they the best comeback team? They've done it twice, three times.
They've been behind by three. I can't even film. I'm just so much. They've been behind by 3 possessions with less than a minute 3 times in this postseason.
So
and
the
they've won all
first
3 games.
is Milwaukee, game 5.
They were behind by 8.
They're behind by 8, and they come back to seal the series. And it was at home, but incredible.
Cleveland, they're behind by, I think, again, 8 in the last minute. This game, they're behind by 9.
And Tyrese Haliburton, unbelievably, goes for what he thinks is the 3-point dagger to end the game and recreates the iconic Reggie Miller.
What would you describe happened to our group in this restaurant when that ball bounced through the...
Well, put it this way. There's a table next to us that we're going to need to apologize for and possibly pay their bill on the way out because of the explosion.
I am just going to say that as good as Richard Jefferson is at calling games, doing it in this environment where he's allowed to use all language, would have been even better.
Unlimited vocabulary really unlocked a new level for Richard Jefferson in this. I can't believe it. Let us know below what you thought of this.
Let's see if Oklahoma City and Minnesota can duplicate this tomorrow night, game 2.
Because this is the type of playoff day.
What time is countdown tomorrow night?
It is at 6:30 Central, 7:30
What time is NBA today?
It is at noon Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern, and
right.
2 o'clock Central. So we'll see you then.
Now, here's, the New York Knicks perspective from Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart on what happened down the stretch that caused them to lose that game.
And how do you summarize, you guys had a 14-point lead with 2:51 left to go. How do you summarize how the game closed?
Can't really summarize it. Give them a lot of credit. They closed the game out like they've been doing it all playoffs. Just not really good on our part.
Josh, you guys were obviously up 14 with 3 to go in the fourth quarter. Just what did you see unfold from that point on?
We didn't finish the game out. Like I said, we didn't run through that finish line. I feel like we defensively we didn't have. We let off the gas. The intensity, the physicality wasn't there. Offensively, we were playing slower, a little stagnant, and looked like we were playing out to lose. So we got to make sure, we don't make that mistake again. So obviously it's a tough one. We're all disappointed in it, but series not over after one game.
Well, that's just game 1. Obviously, the series is not over. In this type of rivalry, the Knicks are more than capable of going and winning game 3 or 4 in Indiana. But this is one where the type of loss it was, it's not, going into the last minute, the Knicks fans, the Knicks team pretty much thought they had this game on lock. So to lose in that fashion, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting series. And I checked the ratings. They said that the ratings were nearly as much as the Super Bowl. So that's actually good for the NBA, who has been suffering from a ratings crisis. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.